What's going on, road runners? It's your boy C-Dub, aka Whit, coming at you guys with a 2019 reflection, highs and lows, and a 2020 plans and goals. I'm gonna take you for a little bit of a ride. The festive 500 is over, so sit back, relax, and enjoy a sentimental video from your boy C-Dub, aka Whit. Peace. Road runners, so we are moving, and the funny thing is I actually came over here by Swiss Park, and my little sister was pulling up at the same time. So, hey, just makes for a better recovery ride. Alrighty, road runners, enough cycling footage. Let's get to the good stuff. Let's get to the 2019 reflection of highs and lows and the plans and goals for 2020. Let's do it. What's going on, road runners? So as I mentioned to you guys earlier, there's gonna come a part in this video where I wanted to do a 2019 reflection as well as set out my 2020 goals. Hopefully you enjoyed the video thus far, and I am super excited to share these highs and lows of 2019 with you, as well as I'm excited to share with you all my goals for 2020. But first, I want to say thank you to the Overnight Cyclist whose channel is right there. Thank you for helping me be able to, one, define my goals, two, to be able to set some deadlines, and three, to be able to make an action plan. All right, so let's first talk about 2019. So of course, as you guys know, went into 2019 with Paddock Racing Team and raced with them for roughly about, I believe, the month of January. I raced with them, and maybe even up to March, I raced with them. And shortly thereafter, I became solo. But to speak specifically about the beginning of 2019, if you guys don't remember, your boy went down and he crashed at CBR Dominguez Hills. I went down, and you guys will see a picture of that right here. All right, so of course I'm going with the lows first, because of course who wouldn't want to end on a high note? So the second low that I had was getting DNFs throughout the year. And of course I know that it's a part of racing, but who likes to drive to a race, to be a part of a race and not be able to finish? But a big one that really sticks out to me is me not finishing Santa Anita Park Crit number 2, I believe. And it just was really, really heartfelt because I was in contention for the leader's jersey. And the third low that I had for 2019 is crash at CBR Upgrade Experience in, again, Dominguez Hills, California. And again, I'll show you some footage of that right here.
Oh boy.
So of course, the lows are never something that we rejoice about, but yet there's something that we can learn from each one of those experiences. What I've learned from the crashes is that, you know, I just have to keep my head on a swivel. I have to watch my position, I have to watch my placement, I have to watch other riders around me, I have to know the culture and or the characteristic of said race, I have to be protected of my front wheel, and I've also accepted the fact that these bruises and these scars that I have are like war wounds. I believe that no true soldier, no samurai goes and does what they do without any battle wounds, whether it's from training, whether it's from actual participation. These scars that I have on my shoulders, on my elbows, on my knees, I take as war wounds, and I take them as life learned lessons as a bicycle racer. My DNFs, the lessons learned from those are simply to better prepare yourself for said race. Watching video does an amazing job, but also being hydrated, also being warmed up, and being prepared for the specific course at hand is what's going to help me better perform in the upcoming year, which is just tomorrow. Tomorrow is New Year's Day. So I want to say to everybody, Happy New Year's Eve as you watch this video. And if you're seeing this video after that, Happy New Year. But to go into the highlights, and of course I have them written down here, but I really think I have them all kind of in my data bank. 2019 highlights are as follows. The first highlight that I have for you today is my first podium finish at CBR. And this one was at Carson. I had family there, and I was not particularly in a racing mood or even in the racing spirit, but yet Ya Boi got third. The second highlight that I have for 2019 is that I got another podium at Santa Anita Park Crit. Those are the highlights that I really am appreciative of, because again, if we're out racing and competing, we're looking to win and or to get on the podium. And so as I mentioned with one of the lowlights of the getting a DNF at Santa Anita Park Crit, the reason why that was such a low point was because of the fact that, as you saw with me getting third at Santa Anita Park Crit, it put me in the running for the leader's jersey. But when I got that DNF, it set me back, and I did not go back for the third race. I ended my season pretty much after that. Another highlight of 2019 was getting my son into cycling. And of course, that is something that I cherish and that I am very, very proud of, because youth cycling is something that I want to help promote, as well as cycling as a whole, in and of itself, to promote getting cycling in the eyes and ears of young riders, junior riders, people of color, so forth and so on. And you guys can check out my first video, my vision video. You can check all that information out to understand more as to what my heart's desire is and passion is for this thing we call cycling. Another highlight for 2019 was actually competing and completing Tour de Marietta. If you don't know, Tour de Marietta is my annual race. In 2018, that was my first race. I did the criterium on the Saturday, and then I did the road race on that Sunday. I finished both of them, but I was way off the back in the crit, pretty much racing by myself, as well as in the road race, I was actually pulled from that race. And if you've ever been pulled from a race, it is not a good feeling. So a highlight for 2019 was that I finished the crit, didn't get pulled, wasn't off on the back by myself, as well as I finished the road race. Now the road race, I was off the back, but I did not get pulled from that race. And that means a lot to me, because of course, we're getting into the goals for 2020. We'll get into that a little bit later. But to carry on, another highlight for 2019, I have two more highlights that I want to share with you, or three more highlights I want to share with you, is that we reached 1,000 subscribers on this channel. And I want to thank you again for subscribing, for sharing the channel, for commenting, and for just liking the videos. I thank you for being a part of the Roadrunner family. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I really appreciate each and every one of you for taking out the time to watch these videos and to comment and to do all the great things that you have done. So I'm super happy to say that we have reached and surpassed 1,000 subscribers here on the channel. Another highlight that I have for you is becoming a brand ambassador for Pedal Mafia. That truly has been, and it's only been a few months, but it truly has been a blessing thus far. As you guys know, we got the Crit Whit kit going and the store is open right now, so plug for that. Please look at the description below if you want to get the Crit Whit kit, the jersey, and or the bibs. If you want to get that kit, go down in the description below and please use the code CDUB to get you a jersey, to get you a bib, and be a part of the Crit Whit Road Runner family. And so I'm truly appreciative of everything that Pedal Mafia has done for your boy, and I'm looking for greater things to come between myself and Pedal Mafia in 2020. The last thing that I want to share with you all, a highlight that I have from this year, is the video series that you all just got through watching, and that is the Rafa Festive 500. Riding 500 kilometers in 8 days from Christmas Eve up to New Year's Eve. The ride that you saw prior was not for the RF 500, but that was just for simple recovery so that I can go and do the New Year's Day ride tomorrow up in Belmont Shores in Long Beach, California. But I want to share my experience with you of the RF 500. It was amazing. It was fun being able to get out on the bike, and having this challenge really pushed me to get out and not just do my training, but to do that and more, a little bit more. You know, when I was supposed to be riding for 3 hours, I dedicated 5 hours. When I was supposed to climb 300 or 3,000 feet to 4,000 feet, I climbed 5,000 feet or more. And so it really just pushed me to go a little bit further, a little bit longer, and a little bit harder. So the Rafa Festive 500 was an amazing challenge, and I'm super excited to say that I have a roulette coming. Those were my highlights of the year, and I'm super excited about it. All right, now let's move on to the 2020 goals and plans. Ultimate plan for me, and it's not a goal, but it's a plan, is to be able to go to the One Love Century Ride. I saw videos of that, and that is a big goal for me, and it goes right along the lines of traveling and riding my bike, taking Serenity with me, and being able to ride with different roadies, different cyclists, novice, amateur, pros, whatever the case may be, and to be able to bring that experience to beautiful people as yourself. That's the big plan for me, is to ultimately travel. The information will be down in the description below. My goals for 2020. The goals for 2020 are to be category 2 eligible. And that means a lot because I'm currently still Cat 4. And that simply means is that I need to crush it this year or next year. 2020, my motto is go and get it. For the 2020 season, my goal, when you're watching the videos, you will know your boy C-Dub's goal, of course, is to finish the race. But of course, I want to get top 10s. I want to win so that I can be category 2 eligible. And the reason why I'm putting this pressure and this weight on myself is because I want to share and show each and every one of you guys that you can be a late bloomer, that you can do anything that you set your heart and your mind to. And that's my goal. I want to travel with my bike, and I want to win with my bike, because that's what we do. Beautiful people, if you have any questions, if you have any comments, please put that information down below. Again, thank you for everything that you've done for me in 2019, and I am super excited, super ready for what 2020 has to offer. Let's get it, and it's time to go and get it. Thank you for watching. Again, please comment, like, subscribe. On to the next one with your boy C-Dub, aka Crit Whit. Peace.